All right, good evening. If you're joining with me here tonight, we're going to have a flight, VFR flight this Friday evening, and we're going to go from Ontario out in California over to KSMO, which is Santa Monica Airport. Take a look here on for flight. It's going to be a Class Charlie to Class Delta. We're going to do that with VFR flight following on Pilot Edge this evening. So hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun with this. I've enjoyed using Pilot Edge these last several months and learning my radio talk and getting familiar with all the frequencies and familiar with the right lingo and the right terminology and the right order to do things. So we're going to pick up flight following on the ground this evening. Then we'll jump over on ground, get our taxi instructions, and we'll hit tower up. And we'll get out of there, and then they'll throw us over to departure, and then we'll have some radar contact and flight following all the way across until we come into Santa Monica. So hopefully the stream's coming through well. I'm pretty new to the streaming thing. I've been flying Microsoft Flight Simulator since it came out, X-Plane 11 before that, and I'm currently a student pilot learning to get working toward my PPL. I'm about 16 and a half hours in. Soloed a few times, getting ready to do a cross-country flight with an instructor, and then get ready for a cross-country solo here in the near future as well. So hopefully come springtime to early summer, I will be all caught up and have my PPL, and then maybe I'm going to start working for my IFR rating after that. So we're going to fly the Bonanza G36 edition tonight. I've been enjoying learning to fly this plane. It's quite fun. I've got the G36 mod, the G1000 mod in here. It makes it quite enjoyable. We'll set the autopilot up, and I've already set in the route, both in for flight and set it up in Microsoft Flight Sim. So as we get these things fired up, the route already should be in our GPS, and we'll see how that all goes. So don't wait too long here. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll get this plane fired up. We're going to be using smooth track and open track tonight so that we'll have similarities of track IR in the plane. Let's get down here on the switches. Check our fuel lever. Fuel lever is on. Go to our switches here, and we're going to go with our battery on, beacon on, strobe on. And we will look here at the Garmin. That's coming up. All right, let's go on over here. Let's go mixture full rich, props full forward, and let's get on go back to our switches here, and let's get our fuel pump on. All right, and we'll go ahead and turn on our alternators. And we'll go full forward on the throttle, then back, and crack, and turn off the fuel pump. And let's turn on the mags. There's both, and parking brake is now set. And let's look all around real quick. To our left looks clear, to our right looks clear, and clear prop. Okay. There we go. Didn't have quite enough fuel added to it there. All right, back to our switches here. Let's go ahead and get our avionics turned on. Look at our MFD here, hit the continue button, and that is already up. And let's go ahead and take a look, make sure our flight plan is in. There is KONT, that's our departure out of Ontario, which is a Class Charlie. We got 3 different waypoints in here, and then we have our arrival there at Santa Monica, which is a Class Delta. So that'll be our flight plan this evening. If you're following along here, taking a look on for flight, we'll take a look at the vertical profile there. We're taking off out of the magenta there at Ontario. That's your Class Charlie. We'll fly level across at 6,500. We'll descend down through another Charlie. Think that's gonna be Burbank Charlie that we'll kind of cross through. Yes, that is correct. And then we'll drop down into Santa Monica, which is your Class Delta there in blue. So you'll see that we're going to be below the Bravo there by the time we descend into Santa Monica, and that'll be the plan, is to stay out of the Bravo, as you'd have to have explicit approval to cross into the Bravo. We're going to avoid that tonight. Let's get our RPMs down here a little bit. We should be at about 1,000. So let's get that pulled down, and we're getting there now. lean our mixture out here while we're on the ground. And then we're going to grab the iPad here. Alright, there's our 1,000 on the RPMs. We'll take a look at our switches here. Let's go ahead and turn on our panel lights. Don't think we'll need a floodlight tonight. And we'll get our AC going. And let's see here, right panel, anything we need over here. Flaps are in the up position. And mixture is good. And trim wheel into the green here for takeoff. Get ourselves in the green there for takeoff. And there we go. All right, so let's jump on the iPad here real quick. Let me grab that. Let's get a little information there. We're going to have to tune some radios in and get ourselves up and get our ATIS captured and then find our frequencies that we're going to need here. So let's take a look at Ontario. So the Ontario digital ATIS is 124.25. So let's jump over here back on our MFD real quick and let me set off the flight plan. Let's get our radio frequency dialed over to here to 0.25 because that works a little bit easier for me. And there we are on the map. And let's dial up 124.25. 124.25.
Assignments and hold short instructions.
There we
Advise
go.
on initial contact you have information echo. Ontario International Airport. ATIS information echo. 0053 Zulu. Wind 270 at 5. Visibility 10. High condition. Clear. Temperature 16. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3017. Arriving and departing runways 26 left, 26 right. Visual approaches in use. ILS runway 26 left, runway 26 right approach in use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information echo.
All right, we have information echo. And we are, as I said before, we are VFR to Santa Monica. So let's take a look at that on the map just to make sure. So Santa Monica Municipal, that's Kilo Sierra Mike Oscar. All right, so go back here. Show that on the map. We need to get our clearance and delivery at 118.1. So let's dial that in. 118.1.
04 at taxiway Foxtrot.
All right, let's go ahead and wait there just a minute on that. Let's jump back over here on my scratch pad. So we're going to be VFR to KSMO, that is Santa Monica. We're going to go over at 6,500. Let's verify that we have our altitude set correctly. That is a VFR westerly 6,500. That is correct. So we'll go back to our scratch pad here and at 6,500. And we are a Bonanza BE36 slant Golf. And we would like to request flight following. So we're going to expect our runways to be 26 left or right. They're going to give us a departure frequency right here. So we'll need to take that down, and they will give us a transponder code that we're going to need to squawk as well. So we'll put that in, and then we'll contact ground after that. So let's go take a look now at our clearance and delivery frequency. I think I already got that dialed in here, but show it on the map one more time. Ontario clearance delivery is 118.1. So let's swap over to that and get ready to call Ontario clearance on what we need.
917 Mike Alpha, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, 917 Mike Alpha.
Wait here for the frequency. Sound like somebody's on the radio.
261 Charlie Bravo, clear direct to Elmo and join the departure.
Direct to Elmo, 1 Charlie Bravo.
169 Bravo Kilo, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000. I'm Bravo Kilo.
Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango, VFR traffic 1 o'clock, 2.5 miles westbound, indicating 5,300 safe on now.
Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango has the traffic, thank you.
Ontario clearance, good evening. This is Bonanza 716 Delta Mike with VFR request.
716 Delta Mike, Ontario clearance, good.
I'd like to request a VFR flight following over to Santa Monica. That's Kilo Sierra Mike Oscar. Looking at going over at about 6,500. We are a Bonanza BE36 slant golf.
716 Delta Mike, roger on departure, fly heading 285, maintain VFR at or below 3,000. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 2166.
Right, on departure we'll fly heading 285 at or below 3,000, departure frequency 135.4 and squawking 2166, 716 Delta Mike.
6 Delta Mike, read that correct.
Delta Mike, ground Baron Tower, Baron 5-8 Pop Victor, clear 20 right to hotel taxi, SBO.
5-8 Papa Victor, ramp by a Bravo,
right.
Monitor crowds, pass for the I-6.
Ramp by Bravo.
Jump off of there for a minute. We're through with clearance and delivery. We'll silence those radios and we need to get our code in here. So we're going to be squawking 2166. So 2166. We'll do back here and we will squawk altitude. So transponder is set. We need altimeter of 3017. That's what the ATIS told us. So let's dial 3017 in on the altimeter. And there is 3017. I wonder if I need to check it over here. 3017, it's synced up for me. So, all right, we're looking good here. Still looking good here, right at 1,000 RPMs. Mixture's leaned. And we have our altimeter set. Okay, so he gave us a heading and at or below 3,000 on the altitude. So we're going to go ahead and set our autopilot for 3,000 on the altitude pre-select. And we want a heading of 285. So let's go back over here to our PFD. Let's tune our heading bug here to 285. There is 285 on the heading bug. So we will have that set. We will probably need our flight director's on. So let's go ahead and turn on our flight director. There we go. All right, 3017 altimeter. Altitude pre-select is set at 3,000. Transponder set to 2166, squawking altitude and heading pre-select of 285. And our route is already in the GPS, so we are in pretty good shape here. We have our departure frequency, we have that done, so we're check at or below 3,000. Now we need to call up ground, tell them we're ready to taxi. And before we do that, we need to double check exactly where we are on the map. So let's take a look here at the airport map for Ontario. We are currently parked right over here near the Guardian Jet Center, just off of Taxiway Sierra. So we're parked at the Guardian Jet Center, just off Sierra, ready to taxi. And do we have a run up anywhere on this place? I don't see a run up area listed anywhere on the map. So Guardian Jet Center off of Sierra, and we are expecting runway 26 left or right, so we're going to probably go down Sierra. So expectation will be that we taxi via Sierra this way. We'll listen. We are at Guardian Jet Center. All right, here we go. All right, so one more thing that we need to do is we need to make sure we know our ground frequency. Ontario Tower, Ontario ground is 121.9. Double check that one last time. Ontario ground 121.9. All right, so 121.9.
Sierra Papa, SoCal departure, radar contact, say altitude.
Now 687 Sierra Papa.
Ontario ground, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike, ready for taxi, currently parked at the Guardian Jet Center just off Sierra.
716 Delta Mike, Ontario ground, runway 26 left, taxi by S, Sierra and Whiskey.
Runway 26 left via Sierra Whiskey, 716 Delta Mike. All right, 26 left via Sierra Whiskey. So we want 26 left via Sierra Whiskey. All right, we're good there on that. All right, let's plug our iPad back up over here so it'll charge a little bit for us. And let's get ready to taxi. Here we are on the tarmac. So we're going to hit that taxiway right there and taxi down, straight down. That's the plan. All right, so we're going to need to make a U-turn here as we get ready to depart. Hopefully you guys on the stream joining in or things are coming through just fine. Let me know if they're not. Feel free to shoot me a message. Yeah. All right, so here we go. We're going to get ready.
169 Bravo Kilo, turn right heading 080.
Right, 080, 9 Bravo Kilo.
Parking brake is
729
disabled.
Sierra Papa, fly heading 110, vector final approach course, maintain 3000.
Heading 110 and maintain 3000. 79 Sierra Papa.
Okay. To our left is clear. To our right is clear. We are approaching Sierra here. So we're going to make a right on Sierra and go all the way to the end to Whiskey. And there we'll join up with runway 26 left.
Bravo Kilo, turn right heading 130.
Right, 130, 9 Bravo.
917 Mike Alpha, turn right heading 160.
160, 917 Mike Alpha.
Let's look at shot of the mountains there off to the left.
Order 9 Bravo Kilo, you're 4.5 miles from Jeanette, maintain 5000 until established on a localizer, clear ILS Zulu, runway 16, right approach.
Maintain 5000, clear to the ILS Zulu, runway 16, right approach, 9 Bravo.
Definitely see traffic in the area. That is the cool thing about Pilot Edge when you're flying here.
Confirm heading 110, showing out about a 130 there now.
You get real traffic in real time with other people that are on the Pilot Edge network.
No, I want you on 110. It looks like you're flying 130.
This is a long set of runways and a long taxiway.
79 Sierra Papa.
Join clearance, Quebec 335 Alpha Kilo, Atlantic on the southeast, information Kilo.
We are about halfway down the
917 Mike
taxiway
Alpha, turn right heading 210, intercept the localizer.
Turn right to 210.
Got the terminal across the way on the other side of the runway.
335 Alpha Kilo, join clearance, clear the executive airport, Muscle 8 departure, Steel Beach, then it's filed, maintain 5000. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6354.
Muscle departure still beaches in a smile up to 5,000, 28.1 is the frequency, 6354 is the spot. 335 kilo.
5 Alpha Kilo, reback correct. 917 Mike Alpha, 4 miles from SCON, maintain 4,000 to establish on a localizer. Cleared, ILS
Maintain 4,000 to establish on the localizer, 917 Mike Alpha.
San Bernardino Tower, Sears Jet 735 with uniform with Zulu, ready to copy IFR clearance to Camarillo.
.735 Whiskey Uniform, San Bernardino, ground clearance on request, standby, and it will be full route.
So our departure here will be mostly straight out based upon
90 Papa, fly heading 100.
100, 7290 Papa.
735 Whiskey Uniforms clear to the Camarillo Airport, fly the runway 24, obstacle departure procedure to the Paradise VOR, that's Papa Delta Zulu. Victor 197 to Pomona, that's Papa Oscar Mike. Victor 264 to It's Me, that's India Tango Sierra Mike Echo. Victor 186 to Fillmore, that's Foxtrot India Mike, then direct. Maintain 6,000 and expect 8,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 2316.
Okay, let's go ahead and get our
Okay, Sears Jet
lights all on here.
Cleared to Camarillo. 24.
Set my parking brake here.
ODP departure.
And I need a two frequencies here.
197 to Papa Oscar
I
Mike.
need my departure frequency of 135.4,
It's me
and I need my tower frequency.
to Foxtrot India
All right,
Mike,
so let's get
then
tower
direct.
down here.
6,000,
Ontario tower is
8,000 5 minutes after.
120.6.
135.4, squawk 2316.
For 5 Whiskey Uniform, the readback is correcting and amended. That'll be the runway 6 departure procedure to Paradise.
And we
Okay,
want
runway 6 departure to
135.4 in the
Paradise.
standby.
Localizer 917 Mike Alpha established on the localizer. 24 Palomar.
All right, we got 130. We got 135.4 in the standby frequency. That's our departure frequency. With one last check
Charlie
of
Golf, Mike
everything.
Whiskey Tango connects Santa Maria Tower
2166 is
118.3.
what we're squawking with
Contact
altitude
tower, Charlie
modes,
Golf, Mike Whiskey
and
Tango.
we want to get our CDI real quick set
Showing
to
ground Epic 335 Alpha Kilo.
GPS.
119.3.
and we are
119.3,
displaying our
9 Bravo
winds. And there we go. We can do a
For 261 Charlie Bravo.
73 is our rotate speed.
2811 Charlie Bravo.
all right, and here we
Santa
go.
Maria Tower, Seminole Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, final on the localizer DME back course Alpha.
Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango, Santa Maria Tower, Roger, report the miss.
We'll report the mist and then we're going to head over to do one circuit at Guadalupe.
Roger.
Ontario Towers, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike, holding short, runway 26 left at Whiskey, ready to go.
One 169 Bravo Kilo Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, 9 Bravo Kilo.
Approach Marquetti 261 Charlie Bravo is level 5,000 express vectors for the ILS runway 30. We have information in November.
716 Delta Mike Ontario Tower, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
26 left, clear for takeoff, 716 Delta Mike.
261 Charlie Bravo, roger, expected.
All right, here we go. Mixture full rich. Landing lights are on.
Santa
And
Maria
here we
ground,
go.
November 311 Sierra Golf, southeast parking, departing east, ready to taxi with India.
Approaching runway 26 left. Entered runway 26 left. 10,100 feet remaining.
Showing ground Vic 335 Alpha Kilo, landing 6 US Kilo.
Number 9, Sierra Papa, turn right, heading 270.
All right, here we go. Lined up on the runway. Power's coming in. All right. Takeoff power is set.
Epic 35 Alpha Kilo, join ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima, hold short, runway 20 left.
Alpha Lima 20 right, hold short, 20 left.
Got the brakes.
Positive
Positive brake.
Golf,
Gears up.
runway 30, taxi via Alpha.
Gear is up.
First 917 Mike Alpha is looking for the handoff to Palomar.
All right, let's get ourselves
Number 1
trimmed
Golf,
out.
runway 30, taxi via Alpha. Number 7 Mike Alpha, contact Palomar Tower, 118.6.
118.6 to Palomar Tower, 917 Mike Alpha.
Number 1 Charlie Bravo, turn left heading 120. Distance to maintain 2000, back to the final approach course.
Left 120, descend 2001, Charlie Bravo.
Palomar Tower, 917 Mike Alpha is established on ILS 24 with X-ray.
Number 917 Mike Alpha, Palomar Tower, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land, 917 Mike Alpha.
Santa Maria Tower, Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango is going on the mist.
Want to stay under
Mike Whiskey
3,000.
Tango, contact Santa Barbara departure, 124.15.
We'll contact departure 120.55. Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango.
124.15.
124.15, Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango.
Surrender 6, Delta Mike, ready contact SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure, 716 Delta Mike. SoCal departure, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is 2,800, climbing restricted 3,000.
Number 716 Delta Mike, double departure, resume on navigation, cancel altitude restriction.
Resume mode now, then cancel altitude restriction, 716 Delta Mike.
Yes, 9273 Tango Palma, clearance clear to Santa Barbara Airport, VFR heading 250, ready access to Oceanside, jam as filed, maintain 3000, expect 6000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, clock 1662.
Clear to Santa Barbara on departure, fly runway heading 250, radar vectors the ocean side, then as filed, maintain 3000, expect 6000, 5 minutes, departure 119.6, squawk 1662, Cirrus 90273 Tango.
Take November 1 Charlie Bravo, turn right heading 270.
2701 Charlie Bravo.
SoCal departure, Seminole, Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango, 2,100 on the mist. We would like to request one circuit around the hold and then off to our alternate, San Luis Obispo.
Seminole, Mike Whiskey Tango, Santa Barbara departure, ready contact. Clear to Guadalupe VOR, expect clearance 0230, time now 0206.
Clear to the VOR, and we'll expect clearance, Charlie Golf, Mike Whiskey Tango.
Being a 685, Los Angeles Center. Descend and maintain 4000, Bakersfield, altimeter 3030.
Okay. We are climbing out nice and easy here.
November 1 Charlie Bravo, 4 miles from Gadi, maintain
Should be bracket field right below us there.
Localizer, clear ILS runway 30 approach.
Maintain 2000 till steps on the localizer, clear to Dallas runway 301 Charlie Bravo.
November 9 Bravo Kilo, taxi to parking via Alpha, this frequency was here.
Parking via Alpha, remain with you, 9 Bravo Kilo.
Cessna 7 Mike Alpha, taxi to parking via Alpha, this frequency passed for the I2.
Okay, taxi to parking, this frequency, 917 Mike Alpha. Good day or good evening.
Have a good one. November 7 to 9 Sierra Papa SoCal.
Alright, there's our mixture leaned out a little bit.
29 Sierra Papa.
9 Sierra Papa, Mr. 3 Ghost, turn right heading 270, join the localizer.
We get up to our altitude, we'll pull our manifold pressure back.
Join the localizer, 79 Sierra Papa, thank you.
Get that to about 22 inches of manifold pressure, and 2,500
November 1,
RPMs.
Charlie Bravo, traffic 11 o'clock, 4 miles left to right. Altitude indicates 2,700.
All right, looking for traffic, 1 Charlie Bravo.
Seminole Mike, Whiskey Tango, climb and maintain 4,000.
I maintain 4,000, Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango. 1 Charlie Bravo is with the traffic.
November 1, Charlie Bravo, contact Long Beach Tower, 119.4.
19.4, 1 Charlie Bravo. Long Beach Tower, good evening, Marchetti, 261 Charlie Bravo's on the ILS runway 30, Tennessee 1,900, with ACE information November.
All right.
Marchetti, 261 Charlie Bravo, Long Beach Tower,
So we're about 7.5 miles from our first waypoint here.
Runway 301 Charlie Bravo.
It's still about 35 miles away from our Santa
November 9,
Monica.
Sierra Papa, 90 miles from DC. ILS runway 29 right, practice approach approved. Maintain VFR, no separation services provided.
Okay, for the bridge, 10 and arrive for Sierra Papa. Thank you. I'll maintain VFR.
Requesting IFR clearance.
— 6,200 now, climbing 6,500.
257 Sierra Tango, joining clearance. Check your route. Dashes should not be included in the route.
Sunwing Tower, Epic 335, Alpha Kilo, holding short 20 left Lima, ready for a IFR 20 right departure.
Epic 335 Alpha Kilo, joining Tower, cross runway 20 left at Lima, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear the cross 20 left at Lima, 20 right, clear for takeoff. 335 Alpha Kilo.
Single 1 at runway, descend and maintain 90,000.
All right, so we are, I have my feet on the rudders there a little bit. 4 miles from our first waypoint, VPLSB. We'll make a slight left course adjustment there as we head on over toward the Rose Bowl at Valparaiso area, Pasadena. And from there, we will make a, not quite a 90-degree left-hand turn as we'll begin our approach over into Santa Monica. We're going to do all of this visual. We're flying VFR tonight on Pilot Edge Network. We did file our VFR flight plan. We're flying level at 6,500. We departed out of Ontario.
Clearance.
Take us over to departure frequency.
John Wayne with Kilo.
Resumed our own navigation here. So
257 Sierra Tango, clearance. Your flight plan is not valid. There's no such thing as XCOP for the aircraft type designator. It should be Charlie 19, so CC19 is what you file for XCOP. And your route must not contain any dashes. Just X's, spaces, and dots.
Roger that. I'll try again.
Epic 5 Alpha Kilo, contact so-called departure.
What's departure, 5 Alpha Kilo?
it's pretty interesting listening to these guys on Pilot Edge. I was in that guy's shoes before when I found my flight plan wrong. I think that's the beauty of Pilot Edge is that you get to learn to do these,
Palma ground runway 24, taxi via Alpha.
you get to learn to do these things the right way by doing it the wrong way first.
Second departure, Epic 335, Alpha Kilo, 2,100, climbing 5,000.
Epic 335 Alpha Kilo, so-called departure, contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
8,000, 5 Alpha Kilo.
Long Beach Tower, Marchetti 261 Charlie Bravo is going missed, runway 30.
See the racetrack
Okay,
down
1
there.
shot Bravo, flight limit is published, contact local departure 128.1.
This is published and over departure on 21, 1 Charlie Bravo.
Epic 5 Alpha Kilo, turn right heading 250, contact local departure 127.4.
274250 on that, 5 Alpha Kilo.
Calibers, our ground, November 1927, Hotel, IFR to Redlands.
Number 1927, hello, clearance, request standby.
Standby 27, tell.
Number 8256 X-ray, Sokol Bridge, go ahead.
Yeah, just request to change frequencies real quick to get the red over.
Number 56 X-ray, frequency change approved. On return, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
All right, frequency change approved. I'm going to come back. I'll contact LA Center on 126.35, 8256 X-ray.
Roger, Mark 8261 Charlie Bravo, just went mid off runway 30, flying the missile published.
Mark 8261 Charlie Bravo, local departure, contact, say request.
I'd like to continue with the missile push, do a few laps in the hold, then divert to our alternate, Charlie Bravo.
Mark 81 Charlie Bravo, clear to Para intersection, expect further clearance 0230, time 0213.
Right, we're cleared direct to the pattern intersection was published. Expect further clearance time 0230 for 1 Charlie Bravo.
Second approach, traffic 335 off kilo level 8250 on 90.
Traffic 335 off kilo, local departure, clear direct Seal Beach, climb and maintain 14,000.
Below 4,000 direct Seal Beach, 5 off kilo.
King 1 Romeo, contact local approach 134.2, request.
First for Cat 8261 Charlie Bravo, do you have a second or a question?
Mark 81 Charlie Bravo, not right now, but I'll get back to you in a minute.
1 Charlie Bravo.
Los Angeles approach to here 6818.
There's
Romeo,
the Rosebow right below us.
9,000. Wonder if we can get the ILS runway 16 right approach.
Senior 64 Romeo, local approach, Van Nuys, altimeter 3017, verify have a commission uniform.
Roger, we have uniform light Romeo.
King 1 Romeo, proceed direct Amber intersection. Cross Amber at
2 miles from our intersection here.
Clear ILS Yankee runway 16
Should be
right
right
approach.
over the Rosebow, and then we will make a left-hand turn here as we head toward.
Clear direct Amber, cross at 6,000. Clear ILS 16 right approach. 18 Romeo.
Balance the 6 Delta Mike, contact local approach 134.2.
134.2, 716 Delta Mike.
In Bernardino Tower, or ground. Cirrus Jet 35 with uniform at hotel, ready to taxi runway 06.
5 with uniform standby, November 27, hotel advisory to the copy.
SoCal approach, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is level 6,500.
Bonanza 716 Delta Mike, local approach, Van Nuys, altimeter 3017.
716 Delta Mike.
Aero 1927, hotel Oxnard delivery.
Oxnard ground, November 1927 hotel, go ahead.
November 27 hotel, good to Redlands Airport, VFR heading 255. Redirect us to Ventura, Papa 15 tech route, maintain 4,000, expect 5,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.7, clock 2375.
Oxnard ground, November 1927 hotel, clear to Redlands, heading 255, expect radar vectors to Ventura, 4,000, then expect 5,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.7, squawk 237, missed the last number.
Number 8256, Extra Los Angeles, Santa Blythe, altimeter 3020.
All right, we're descending down 4,500. We need to get below the Bravo shelf there, which is 5,000.
November 27 heading 255, redirect us to Ventura, Papa 15 tech
get
route,
down there quickly.
and clock 2375.
Okay, radar vectors to Ventura, Papa 15, squawk 2375, 27 hotel.
Quebec November 5 with uniform, terminal ground runway 6, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 6 via Alpha, by with uniform.
Epic 5 Alpha Kilo, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
2527, 5 off kilo.
Camarillo ground, Ventura 55335, IFR to Monterey with Whiskey.
Number 55335, Camarillo ground, clearance and request, and by number 2.
Alpha Bravo, 24 at Alpha 1, ready for IFR departure.
Normal 947 Tango, Camarillo Tower, runway Action Palma Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, 73 Tango.
November 335, I don't show a flight plan for you.
Okay, I'll refile.
November 1, Charlie Bravo, you had a question?
Needs
On my
some
initial
power.
full missed approach clearance, I was there to flight miss and publish, and then with departure, I was cleared to patter. Does that cancel the missed as published and do direct patter, or still missed and published?
Question, Bravo, you were cleared to patter, not direct patter. To patter simply sets it as your clearance limit. You should still follow the published needs to that.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up on Charlie Bravo.
No problem.
Good evening, St. Louis ground, Skyhawk 106 November Kilo at ACI Jet with whiskey ready to taxi.
Hawk 106 November Kilo, St. Louis ground, runway 29, taxi via Alpha.
29 via Alpha, 6 November Kilo. Local departure, South Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango. Wondering about the IFR to San Luis Obispo.
7 Mike with Tango, cleared to San Luis Airport via direct Morro Bay, direct.
Direct Morro Bay, direct Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango.
Lost ground, been at the Mike Echo or at the base of the tower. Information Tango, VFR departure to the southeast.
Benefit to date, Mike Echo, Fox ground, runway 6, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 6 via Alpha, Mike Echo.
073 Tango, contact local departure.
Over to SoCal, departure 73 Tango.
November 6 Delta Mike, contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1, keep the squawk.
Contact Tower 120.1, 716 Delta Mike.
Career Ground Panther 55335 by part of Monterey with whiskey.
Panther 335, cleared to Monterey Airport via flight heading 275. Redirect us to San Marcos, Venice filed. Maintain 4000, expect 10,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.7, squawk 6347.
55335 is clear to Monterey, heading 275 vectors San Marcos is filed 4,000, 10,005, 124.7 and squawk 6347.
Did that correct?
And we're ready to taxi from the waypoint.
Santa Monica Tower, Bonanza 716 Delta Mike is 4 miles to the northeast, inbound, full stop.
335.
November 716 Delta Mike, Santa Monica Tower, runway 21, good to land.
Runway 21, clear to land, 716 Delta Mike.
SoCal departure, Cirrus Niner 273 Tango, level 3000.
Cirrus 9273 Tango, local departure, contact.
All right, that's a straight in.
Clear direct Dana, climb and maintain 6000.
Clear direct Dana, maintain 6000, 73 Tango.
Departure SoCal, Seminole Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango, requesting the full VOR Alpha approach at San Luis Obispo.
Seminole Mike with Tango, you're in the frequency with Santa Barbara approach. Cross Morro Bay at 4000, cleared via Alpha approach. Circle to runway 29.
Cross Morro Bay at 4000, cleared for the VOR Alpha approach, and we'll circle to runway 29, Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango.
Very nice clearance, Seminole 434, Papa Alpha IFR to Lake Tahoe with uniform.
Seminole 434, Papa Alpha, Venice clearance, cleared to Lake Tahoe Airport, Canoga 3 departure, government transition, Venice filed, climb VAC, accept maintain 4000, expect 10,000 5 minutes after departure, departure frequency 134.2, clock 5462.
Seminole 434, Papa Alpha, clear to Lake Tahoe via the Canoga 3 departure. Garmin transition, climb maintain, climb via the SID, except maintain 4,000, expect 14,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure 134.2, squawk 5462.
Evacuate King 18 Romeo, contact Venice Tower 119.3.
Contacting Tower 1 Romeo.
Cessna 9 Sierra Papa, contact Torrance Tower 133.07.
Caution, TFR ahead.
Cover Tower 479 Sierra Papa, thank you.
Nice Tower, King Air 681 Romeo inbound on ILS runway 16 right.
King Air 681 Romeo, Venice Tower runway 16 right, clear to land, wind 350 at 11.
clear to land, runway 16 right, 18 Romeo.
Terrace Tower 79 Sierra Papa with you on the ILS 29 right, full stop.
Normal 79 Sierra Papa Toronto Tower, runway 29 right, clear to land.
29 right, 79 Sierra Papa.
San Bernardino Tower, Cirrus Jet 735 with uniform, ready to depart runway 06.
Cirrus 735 with uniform, San Bernardino Tower, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 06, 5 with uniform.
Lowest Tower, Skyhawk 106 November Kilo is holding short of 29er, ready to go VFR to the southeast.
Skyhawk 106 November Kilo, San Luis Tower, make left, downwind departure, runway 29, clear for takeoff.
Left downwind departure, clear for takeoff 29er and 106 November Kilo.
Terminal Mike with Tango traffic, 1 o'clock, 2 miles opposite direction, altitude indicates 3,600.
Charlie Golf Mike Whiskey Tango has the traffic, thank you. Camaro Tower, Pantera 55335, ready for departure.
Pantera 55335, Camaro Tower, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
It's clear for takeoff, 335.
Cap 70 Tango, your clearance is available when you're ready.
Oxnard Ground, Cherokee 1927 Hotel, East Ramp, ready for taxi with November.
Cherokee 1927 Hotel, runway 25, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
Taxi via Foxtrot Alpha 27 Hotel.
Gonna make it right on in here, nice and smooth. 500.
Pantera 335, contact upwind mobile departure.
335.
He was super busy, so he was really slow getting to us.
John Wayne, clearance Cessna 575, November Delta at the East Ramp. Requesting a destination for the I-4 lady.
Cessna 575, Norman Delta, German clearance San Bernardino for the I-4, that's Kilo Sierra, Bravo Delta.
Okay, I'll look up the check route for San Bernardino. Thank you. Be right back.
Nice Tower, King 6818 Romeo, clear runway at hotel.
King 1 terminal, taxi to the parking via Alpha, this frequency, have a good night.
Taxi and parking